The transformation of the Castries cruise port took a significant step forward with the official sword-turning ceremony for the Global Ports Holding GPH project. Lance Arnold, GPH's Eastern Caribbean Director, emphasized the collaborative nature of the initiative. Arnold says they are engaging with key stakeholders, including fishers operating in the Burnens Bay area, which is also slated for redevelopment.
The Fisherman's Village is both sustainable and community-owned. And I assure all St. Lucians, those who currently purchase fish in that location, that you will still be enabled to purchase fish in that location, albeit in a more hygienic condition. Throughout these developments, our commitment extends beyond the visiting cruise guests. These improvements will serve St. Lucians first, including our licensed taxi operators, our tour guides, our boat operators, and our vendors. Every element is designed with them in mind.
Officials stress that those who directly use the area will play an active role in shaping the project's development and will not be treated as an afterthought. Darren Snack, General Manager of SLASPA, reaffirmed the agency's commitment.
SLASPA, in keeping with its commitment under the concession agreement, will be supporting GPH during a coming redevelopment of the Fisherman's Village at Burnens Bay, an area long defined by a special community heritage. This redevelopment features a restaurant, fish selling kiosks, a wooden tender jetty, public restrooms and picnic areas, dedicated storage and access for fishermen, green open spaces, and transport access for buses and taxis.
Mahet Kutman, Chairman and CEO of Global Ports Holding, also underscored the company's pledge to overcome challenges. He says the company will ensure the project stays on track, is delivered on time, and meets the highest quality standards.
We'll basically start souffleur in probably a week or so with the Barons Drive, waiting for approval, DCA approval for the rest. So souffleur hopefully will be finished by the end of this year at the latest. And we hope to accomplish all construction as planned time being, because there are some other surprise, Prime Minister. I don't want to disclose them now. We want to invest more than what we agreed. By next July, we hope to finish everything basically.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre again refutes claims about the project.
The venom and the way in which these things are said to deliberately mislead. Because after you said for so many times, the pot was not sold. The pot is not sold. You will hear or you will read tomorrow on somewhere that we sold the Castries pot. So I'm happy that you have reiterated that the pot was not sold. So I'm looking forward to what is going to happen here, what's going to happen in Soufrière.
Richard Frederick, the Castries Central MP, acknowledged that the massive redevelopment project is expected to displace several operators. However, he says this dislocation is a necessary step in the broader context of national development.
Even in development of any society, any country, there will be temporary discomfort to some people. And they must understand that in the interest of national development, those things will happen. Insofar as renaming of the arcade is concerned, I quite agree, Mr. Kutman, that this name is not sexy enough. If you look at the men around you, they look like sexy men. If you look to your right and you see my Prime Minister and his deputy, they too are sexy men. So we need a sexy name.
Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire stressed the importance of bold actions. He says this action is needed to meet the growing demands of St. Lucia's thriving cruise tourism industry. He says the project will ensure the island remains competitive and continues to capitalize on its status as a premier Caribbean destination.
To create more opportunities for our people to benefit from it. And every single project, whether it is the redevelopment of the Vendors Arcade, albeit it will get a more sexy name. The Fisherman's Village in Banan, the boardwalk, what's going to happen in Soufrière. I'm hearing now about the Jeremy Street Plaza and many others that will happen. It's all about creating opportunities for our people to benefit more from the tourism industry. And I'm glad that GPH itself is a very powerful proponent of that philosophy, that it must be about the people and investment in the people.
The St. Lucia Cruise Port project is slated for completion within 2 years.
Amen. Yes, brothers. That's it.